coach offers a player pointers on his development.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the finale of this four-game set between the Tacoma Rainiers and the Nashville Sounds. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Ariel Jurado, the Panamanian right-hander, will get the nod here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that throws two types of fastballs. A four-seamer, which is more of his true riding fastball that he'll throw up in the zone. And the two-seamer is the one that he'll sink to try to get ground balls. So even though the fastball is...
You're out. 3 out.
Into the box now, Rolando Velez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Rolando Velez.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. Another look to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. First delivery to him on the way. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last two in a row.
Yeah, Matty, they played a heck of a game, first game of this series, and then dropped the last two, not playing really good baseball. They have to find a way to win this one today.
No doubt about it, D-Roll. There's such a thing as a good series by winning the last one and getting a split in a four-game set. That's exactly what they would like to do today to get some momentum going into the next series.
Swinging a blooper to the right side. Here comes the right fielder. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Now at the plate, Greg Bird, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Greg Bird. Hey, see it up, drive the other way. Let's go, big dog.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A bouncer to the left side.
Pick up the ball.
And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Digging in, Andy Ibanez. 9 at-bats in the series and 4 base hits.
Ibanez.
Here's the 2-1. Hit the other way out toward right field.
Come on,
right fielder is on the run. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. We've played an inning, still 0-0.
Let's play ball. He's out. 3. That's ball 4. Out. You're out. Out.
Stepping up to the plate, Rolando Velez. He singled his last time up.
Rolando Velez.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And a dive, but he's back in. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means. And there.
He's out. You're out. 3 out. Out. He's out. 3 out. That hit him. He's got first. You're out. 3 out. 3.
Ready once again, Rolando Velez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Rolando Velez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Good rip on it, huh?
That's wide, 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Let it fly.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. The tag, and he is cooked at first.
What's the play ball? He's out. That hit him. First base. Out. Out. You're out. 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 He's out. You're out. Out. Out.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Tacoma.
Striding in once again, Rolando Velez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Your turn right here. Drive him in.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss on a ball in his eyes. 1 strike. 2 out here and a runner at second.
Hey, drive him in. No one better right here.
Ball.
Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball 1.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Hey, right guy, right place. Nobody better. On now.
2-1. Here it is. Sent out to straightaway center field.
You're
Center
going.
fielder giving chase. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 9th inning coming up. Tacoma's out on top, 1-0. Into the box now, Connor Lean. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Hernandez is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
At the plate, Cal Raleigh. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Here comes the first pitch. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And it's gone. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
The bullpen is going to have to take care of business in the bottom half of this inning, but they're going to be able to throw a lot freer that they've got that extra run to play with. Insurance runs are always huge.
Hey, we got one.
Now batting, third baseman
Drew Robinson the next to dig in.
Ball.
Lays off 1-0. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
Hey, plays at 1 now.
Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
No strike.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Now the 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
And it's fouled away. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Edgar De La Cruz. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Vieira is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Tacoma Rainiers rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. George Kirby earned his 9th win of the year. Ariel Jurado is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Aaron Fletcher hammers down the save, his 5th of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Rainiers, 2 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 15 runners on base. For the Sounds, no runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 21 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight.
Now on your home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA Pacific Coast League. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Nashville Sounds and the Las Vegas Aviators. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Parker Dunshee gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in a ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
That's ball 4.
So stepping in, Rolando Velez. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now.
Need you right here, one time. Let's go right here.
First pitch on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His first home run of the season, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys...
3. You're out. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. That's ball 4.
Stepping in, Rolando Velez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Get up, bro. Get up.
And there's a base hit on the line.
Find the ball.
Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
When you're up by 7 runs any time in a game, let alone this early, it feels awfully good. They are hitting on all cylinders here, but they have to be careful not to let off the gas pedal now.
Next will be the designated hitter, Josh Young. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2.
Hey, hit me a seed right here.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. On now to the bottom of the second. Nashville's out on top, 7-0.
Ball 4. Take your base. 3. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. 3. 3. He's out. You're out. Out. 3. 3. 3. That's ball 4. Out. That hit him. First base. He's out.
In now, Rolando Velez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Rolando Velez.
Here you go. Let it fly.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball.
Attaboy, attaboy.
Ball 1. No strikes.
Hey, one time, right now. Here we go.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
Digging in once again, Josh Young. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And he misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out. So coming to the plate, Eli White. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Eli White.
Here we go now. One at a time.
Look out as this bat shatters on impact.
Get down,
One
get
there.
down.
Return throw is in time, and what do you know? They do get the double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out, but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Standing in, Tristan Lutz,
Now batting.
runner in scoring
The right
position
fielder.
with 2 gone.
Tristan Lutz.
Hey, see you drive it. Let's go, big dog.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on.
Let's play ball. Ball 4. Take your base. 3. You're out. 3. Out. Out. He's out.
Coming to the plate now, Seth Brown. He's got a
Now
hit in
batting.
3 at-bats
The
to this
first
point.
baseman, set. Brown.
Has a look, now the pitch. And there he goes. Strike called, now the throw down. He skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. All set for the start of the inning. Ready now, Rolando Velez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a ground ball to third. A dive and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning. And they're going to get in.
That hit him. He's got first.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Dylan Thomas. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Here now the 2-2. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. Throw to first, not in time, so now everybody's safe.
Play ball. Ball 4, take the base. Out. That's ball 4. He's out. 3. Ball 4, take the base. Out. 3.
Now at the plate, Dylan Thomas. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Here
you go, guys.
0-1 count and the pitch. Sacrifice attempt here. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned.
Let's play ball.
Ready for another shot now. Rolando Velez. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the belt, the pitch. And he pops it up. And that's in there. Base hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. So striding in, Josh Young, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base, nobody out. Grounded back up the middle. Goins fields it cleanly to second for 1. On to first, a double play.
Play ball. 3. Out. 3. You're out. 3. He's out. 3. Out. Out. 3. First base. 3.
Stepping into the box, Rolando Velez. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however.
Hey, keep it going. Touch up, boys.
Here's the first pitch. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll get back in safely. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back.
Hey, come on, big guy. Drive in those runs.
The 0-1. Line towards center field. Isbell is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Let's play ball. Out. He's out. Ball 4, take the base.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Nashville.
So digging in now, Seth Brown. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Pitches a cold throw.
0-1's the count.
Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
You're out. 3 out. 3 out. He's out. You're out.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Rolando Velez. He's 5 for 6 to this point.
Hey, need you right here. One time. Let's go.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Digging in, Josh Young, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base.
Young.
Hey, keep it going up there.
Comes set, the 0-1. Hit to first. Fielded cleanly and not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. And now this crowd finds their club behind the 8 ball here as they don't want to wind up on the losing end of this thing. The Sounds lead it 11-10. Luis Garcia comes in out of the bullpen as he'll finally try to wrap this one up in the bottom of the 13th.
Number 45, Luis Garcia.
Leading off the inning, Colin Thoreau, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The catcher, Colin Thoreau.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
Let's go.
The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Hey, no outs now.
This is on the ground over to first. And this is through into right field, so the tying run's aboard to kick off the inning.
Now batting, center fielder.
Standing in now, Kyle Isbell. This will show bunt, but pull it back for ball 1. And he's got a shot at history. Needs to send one over the wall to complete the cycle.
Got no out.
The 1-0 home. Runs a bit inside for a ball. And he pops up the bunt attempt. A leap, and what a catch! So striding forward now, Mikey White. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Inner third let go. It's a called strike.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
Swings through it for strike number 2. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
Now batting, first baseman.
Into the box now, Seth Brown. And it's grounded just foul down the line. And we'll see what he can do with the tying run at second, the potential winning run at first with one away.
One down, one down.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Ball one.
And he takes a called strike 2.
I got the count. 1
Tying
and 2.
and winning runs on base here with one big out. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Lázaro Armenteros, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
11-10 is the end of the line in this score. The Sound put on a show with the bats, collecting 17 hits in the game. Derek Law earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Luis Garcia closes the door for the save, his 1st of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Sound, 11 runs on 17 hits. 3 errors. They left 14 runners on base. For Las Vegas, 10 runs on 16 hits. 1 error. They left an incredible amount of runners on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 16-team Pacific Coast League. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Nashville Sounds and the Las Vegas Aviators. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Matt Milburn is on the mound for Game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Let's play ball.
Coming to the plate now, Rolando Velez, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Velez.
And wait on that thing.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground to short. He's got it to second for one. On to first, and they get the double play.
Not what you expect from your 3-hole hitter when the first 2 guys get on base. That's pretty deflating. But now we'll see if the cleanup guy can still pick up the runner at third.
Play ball. Out. He's out. You're out. 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 He's out. You're out. 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 You're out.
Stepping in, Rolando Velez.
Catcher, Rolando Velez.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up.
Come on, come on, come on.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So only 1 hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Nashville's out on top, 1-0.
Let's play ball. He's out. 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 Ball 4. Take your base. He's out. 3. Out. That's ball 4. Ball 4. Take your base.
Come on, guy.
Striding into the box, Rolando Velez, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Rolando Velez.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Stepping into the box, Josh Young, and their runners at the corners now.
Designated hitter, Josh Young.
And prior to the 0-2, a move to first. And he just manages to get his hand in.
Your pitch only, huh?
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
2 runs already home, and now you can make it 3. Good job right there of keeping it simple and putting the ball in play.
Now to the plate, Eli White. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
White.
Hey, one time, right now.
Grounded to short. Reined
Down,
in.
down.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors, and a runner left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Sounds lead it 4-0.
Play ball. 3. Out. He's out. You're out. Ball 4. Take your base.
Hey, let her rip. One time.
Now batting, Rolando Velez. He singled his last time up.
Velez.
Hey, she didn't rip it there.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Josh Young. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Velez is off at first with 2 away. Popped up. Brown over to his right, and that's the 3rd out. 1 hit, 1 left. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Nashville's out on top, 4-0. Bottom of the inning now. Now at the plate, Lázaro Armenteros. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Striding in, Greg Deichmann.
Now batting, center fielder.
First pitch on its way.
Deichmann.
Yeah.
We got one here.
Here we go, right now, fellas.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
D-Ride.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Ball.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder giving chase, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap.
No runner, cut it.
And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman.
In now, Jonah Bride. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Hey, one down.
Hit to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Logan Davidson. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Yep.
Hey, 2 down here.
The 0-1 on its way. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
The 1-1.
Ball.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
Ball.
Too high, ball 3.
Full count.
No
3
pitcher
balls,
likes
2
to
strikes.
take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2.
Down.
That
Ball
one
4,
wasn't
first
even
base.
close.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work. Stepping up now, Robert Poisson. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. 2 men are on with 2 men out.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Sounds lead it 4-0. Digging in to try it again, Rolando Velez. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Brown has room in foul territory, and that's the second out of the inning.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Digging in, Josh Young. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5. Another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So 1 run on 2 hits, with the big blow being the home run. No errors and a couple of men left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Nashville's out on top, 5-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Lázaro Armenteros. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Well, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Now the 1-0. Swinging a soft liner. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Digging in and looking for more, Greg Deichmann. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1.
Hey, one away, one away.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
Now
to the plate now, Jonah Bride. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. And a wide throw, but he keeps his foot on the bag as he lands on his belly. And on a bit of a weird ending, this ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
A 5-0 finish tonight. The Sound led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Arturo Reyes wins his 3rd of the season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Sound, 5 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For Las Vegas, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Nashville Sounds and the Salt Lake Bees. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Dylan Bundy, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
Into the box, Rolando Velez. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
That's a ball.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Bundy has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
What's the play ball? He's out.
Now at the plate, Pedro Cabrera. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Pedro Cabrera.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Strike take. Oh. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring.
Out. You're out. 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 He's out. You're out. 3. Out. Out. 3. He's out. 3.
All set for the start of the 4th. At the plate, Rolando Velez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
On to first, and it's dropped. And as a result, the leadoff man will be allowed to reach here. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. His past history with Dylan Bundy, he's gone 2 for 8. He's taken him deep once. Here's the 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Chen will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andy Ibanez.
Third baseman, Andy Ibanez.
Hey, let the can up there, kid, huh? All right, one time, right here.
And now they've got him picked off. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there.
Hey, a good right-handed pickoff move is really all about the footwork, and that was nice. He got his feet all the way around the first, which allowed his hips and everything else to clear for an accurate throw to the inside of the bag. That, and it was real quick, too.
Let's play ball. 3. That's ball 4. You're out. 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 He's out. Out. 3. 3. You're out. Ball 4. Take your base.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rolando Velez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
See it rip it up there.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Chen is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Play ball.
Standing in, Pedro Cabrera.
The left fielder, number 31, Pedro Cabrera.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. At the plate, number 74 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Runner goes for it's a strike to throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's it.
3. Out. Out. Ball 4. Take the base. He's out. 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 Out.
Ready for another chance? Pedro Cabrera.
Number 31, Pedro Cabrera.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll make the quick basket catch behind the plate, so the bunt attempt doesn't pan out.
Let's play ball. 3. He's out. Out.
Digging in now, Rolando Velez. His dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one. Some guys are...
The throw short hops him at first, and now 2 men are aboard. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Settling in now, Greg Bird. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Here's the 0-2. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Round it, go.
You got it, you're scoring.
And the second run will come across as well, so they're on the board at least. It's 6-2 now.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time, and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as a result.
Play ball. That's ball 4.
Now in the box, Eric Salcedo, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Salcedo.
Runners going. In there. Now the... Not in time. He's in there at second.
Let's play ball. 3.
Into the box now, Pedro Cabrera, and their runners at the corners now.
Pedro Cabrera.
The 1-0. Runners on the move for second. Called, now the throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations.
It's always nice to take the opener of a 4-game set when you're at home. That sets the stage for the rest of the series, and it gives you a good springboard the rest of the way.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The Salt Lake Bees rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Dylan Bundy earns win number 7 on the season. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Bees, 7 runs on 12 hits. 2 errors, they left 11 men on base. For the Sound, 3 runs on 8 hits. No errors, they left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 14 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.